when I thought we're going to have a special technique of printing, our own DIY printing. Now you can, I have napkins cut out, but you can do this as a runner, even an entire tablecloth. You're about to see how crazy, crazy simple this really is. It takes 3 minutes.
Crazy, crazy simple. That's what we're going for.
Yeah, you can take me up on that.
But crazy, crazy gorgeous.
Of course,
Right.
always, yeah. So I wanted to have sort of like a woodsy feel. It doesn't have to look perfect. We're not looking for it. If it's okay if we splatter some. So if you're not like a crazy DIY addict, don't worry. This is definitely super easy for beginners as well. So what you're going to need is you want your choice of fabric, whatever color. We said here. I'm going to take this to the side.
Now, you chose linen, but if someone else is going with my theme, sort of like that golden
then you can really use any fabric you like. I always like to ask at the store. They always ask, how is this dealing with stains? They'll tell me. And another thing you can do is you can actually buy napkins, like fabric napkins prepared online and print on ready-made napkins. You don't actually have to go to a fabric store and have them cut out. You can, if you have napkins at home that you that are a little bit stained, this is a great way to cover that up.
Oh, that's a great idea, because some people are like a little bit scared to go to a fabric store. They see these huge jars of fabric. Which one's going to be good? What's going to be good for a napkin? So, okay, I love that idea.
Yeah, you can just use like store-bought ready napkins. So when we have our fabric, then we'll have a lint roller, like a lint brush.
I do not leave home without this, by the way.
This is my favorite.
Yes.
So the peeling part is the best part. You want it to be sticky. So you can just take that off already.
Yes.
Next, we're going to have our string. Now, you can use yarn. You can use twine. Anything you want. You just want the string to have like a little bit of substance. Don't use like thread.
Right.
You want it to be a little bit thick.
Okay, great.
Then we have fabric paint. For dark colors, just get white. It's easiest. But if you have a different color theme, if you want to match your dishware, whatever, just buy the color that's right for you, because we're only going to be printing in one color, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, and now what kind of fabric paint is there? Are there differences between them?
Well, just you need fabric that's good for textiles, and you're going to be telling at the store that you're going to wash them. Normally that means that you're just going to have to iron it once you're done. They all come with instructions. There's a ton of colors today on the market. It's really easy to find exactly the best fit for you.
So again, it's paint that's good for textiles.
For textiles, yeah.
Okay,
just
great.
Fabric paint.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
And the last thing you want is some sort of container to contain your paint. And this is what we're going to be painting with.
Okay.
So this is about your dimensions. Like you need it to be wide enough to sort of roll it in.
Okay.
I just use like a lid.
Okay. So a plastic lid, and then you just fitted it with a piece of cardboard.
Yeah, it's just easier to roll. Yeah.
It's kind of like the painter's palette. That's
exactly.
what this is? Okay.
This is our palette, and we're gonna cut this.
Sure.
Now, for size, you can cut it. I don't know, about I guess like an arm's length, something like that. And then
my arm's longer than that. I show
you can do it longer.
Okay, cool. Good.
Yeah, you can always trim it after, so
of course.
Don't let this hold you back. This part.
Right.
All right. Now, because this is sticky, you just want to stick it on, and then we're gonna like roll it on tightly.
I have to get this a little tighter here.
Yeah, you just tape it down, and again, don't worry. If things move around, that's fine.
Okay,
all right,
beautiful.
You just put that down. Now, as for the paint, I like doing it sort of in a line, like that, because we're going to roll it in. And then what you want to look for is just, these are brown right now, you want the string to be white. That's like your only
goal here.
I sort of roll it around. Let's put some more here. That's going to make it easier. I roll it around in the paint. If it's not all covered, that's also okay. And sort of cover it up. Now, if you see like you have one string that's just like not working, you can always take a paintbrush and fix it around a little bit. Here, let me put some paint on for you.
Thank you.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to use the fact that it rolls. We're just going to go right to left, left to right, whatever you want, and just roll it across. So I'm going to do one.
Very cool.
See that? No one could say that's from a lint brush.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
You did it too. And then if you want it to like be the same strength of white, like really, you can keep dipping.
Keep dipping.
Or you can do like a sort of gradient where it gets like less and less.
Like the opposite of ombre when everyone's now doing dark roots and light on the bottom, so we're going dark at the top and light.
Yeah, and this is like just play around with it.
Right. That was like too easy, Elisheva.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you think you can do an entire tablecloth, it would take you no time, and it comes out fairly even.
Okay.
Yeah. And now if we want to work on the edges a little, so you see, if you bought ready napkins, then they're probably, someone sewed them over, and they have like a nice finish. If not, all these little strings you see, you just pull them out, and then you get that really nice fringe, and eventually the strings will stop pressing out, and you'll be good to go with your fringe.
Okay.
So there we have it. Super simple. You
Amazing.
printed it yourself. You're a textile artist now.
You're a textile artist now. That's what Elisheva says. I love that line. Okay, so what about drying?
So you can leave these to dry. You'll see they're already dried to the touch. They dry really fast.
Right.
You leave them to dry, and then after they're completely dry, I would even leave it probably overnight just in case. You give them an iron, and they're ready to go.